Han Solo, Captain of the Millennium Falcon, is way in over his head in Star Wars issue number 35. So as we get into the 35th issue of Star Wars, we see Han Solo is talking to Mon Mothma, and she has a brand new task for him. He is going to smuggle a hut. But not just any hut, this is Graukus, the guy we've seen before. You know, the one who's pretty much roiding and juicing on a daily basis. Yeah, that guy's some bad business. But it turns out that the rebels need to interrogate him, and they have to interrogate him on the other side of the galaxy. Unfortunately, there is no one stupid and daring enough to be able to bring him over there. Unless you're Han Solo, then you're both of those things. So Han is going to load him up onto the Millennium Falcon and set course. But of course this is a hut and he's talking to a smuggler, so he's going to try to appeal to those exact wants and needs. What are those? Well, of course they are promises of riches, of a bunch of coins and credits, and of course anything you can imagine. Han Solo is quick to dismiss these, but Graukus is pretty damn persistent. Unfortunately, they do end up getting a few Imperials on them, so they have to set down on an asteroid. Meanwhile, Han Solo hatches up a plan. He's going to hide in the Millennium Falcon, of course, in the compartment that is underneath the floor, while he just kind of sits there and looks exposed. When the Imperials least expect it, he attacks them. Unfortunately, the hut is quick to break out of those chains that were holding him due to the safety mechanisms being disabled because, well, they needed to make him look harmless to the Imperials. But Han Solo did have a failsafe in here, one that would deliver a huge electric shock to him in case this was to happen. And wouldn't we know it, Han Solo was actually working for the rebels the entire time. Yes, that's right, this was all part of a master plan, because when Han Solo sort of agreed to help him out, he told him where his ultimate base was. One that he is going to now tell the rebels, and of course still take him to interrogation, because his base was actually filled with a bunch of things that could help the rebels stop the Empire. Turns out Han Solo was just listening to these tales of fantasy and, you know, riches, just to extract the info out of another hut, because he knew what their weakness was. Star Wars number 35 is a great issue, really gets down to the core of who Han Solo is, and I love it for that. Unfortunately, I do wish it was a few pages longer because it was such a great issue. Other than that, overall a stellar comic top to bottom. I would give this one a 9 out of 10.